Hey, good day YouTubers, just finished this PID control of mine. So as you can see, it's working pretty good. Currently I've got an extension lead, well, this lead light plugged in at the top socket. Got nothing plugged in at the bottom socket, as I'm not going to be using the bottom socket yet. So the lead light's plugged into the top socket. I've got it set at 37 degrees. It's currently reading 37 degrees on a probe. And as you can see, it just kicked in and the outlight comes on. That's a LED light, 12 volt LED light that I coupled up onto the PID on the SSR output, which is 12 volts. And as you can see, the green light just came on there. The red light indicates that it's getting power to the relay and closing the contacts. As soon as that light comes on, you'll probably see that the light comes on at the same time. So there's the light just come on. This shows the voltage, and when she kicks in, it will show how many watts the light is drawing. It's currently reading 32 degrees. That's the temperature inside the box. So there is 126 watts. Currently I've got the bottom temperature set at 35, and it's reading 34. And that's why the light stays off. So there, it's just getting a little bit power to the element, try and keep it at the right temperature. If I set this temperature higher, just bear with me, if I set it at say 40 degrees, press the set button. So now I've got it set at 40 degrees, the bottom one, and you see the light will come on. It will stay on a little bit longer till it reaches that temperature, then it will turn off. And at the moment there's no watts going to the element at the bottom. I've got nothing plugged into the socket, that's why the watts doesn't show up here. At the top end, it's 128 watts. 128 watts it's coming on when a SSR relay closes, when it's making contact. There it shows the time. It's 0.01. That's 1 minute it's been running. Currently 32 degrees, 249 volts, and no watts because it's off. So when she kicks back on, there's the watts going up to 128 watts, and then she turned back off again. Obviously I've got nothing plugged in at the bottom. My set temperature is set for 40 degrees, and the probe is reading 35 degrees. So I've got to set it up like that. This bottom probe, bottom one is for the bottom of the kettle. The top one is for the top of the column. So this is the probe that I'm going to attach to the bottom of the boiler with a screw. This probe goes to the top, and that goes inside the top of the column. And I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the fan. That's the fan that's just blowing there. That will keep the heatsink and the SSR relay cool. This is the bottom of it. That's where it's sucking in some more air and it cools down the heatsink as the fan sucks it through there as well. I'll swap these two around, just bear with me. And now you can see that the light stays on for longer because it's not reaching the temperature yet, and it's reading 130 watts, and at the moment it's off. There it kicked in, it's 129.8 watts, 129.6 watts, and as you can see the light is on, and then it just turned off. And also this LED turned off, as well as the out indicator turned off. So there's my double PID controller, so I can monitor the top of the column's temperature with the top one. I can measure the bottom temperature of the kettle, just for interest's sake, to see how much the temperature is going to be. And if I touch the bottom probe, which is this one here, the temperature should go up a bit. And there she's turned off. She's reaching temperature. Thanks for watching. Cheers.